あとは、こちら次第って感じですかね。そのミッションやり遂げるかどうかは。So you are briefing about the mission. I don't really understand it either. Will do you eat? で、I have a question. で、そう、他のも聞いていきたいですね。エレオネ。What the heck has he done with his life? Don't you wonder? When Elone was about to, there was a massive hunt for girl in Esther. Esther soldiers come to Win Hill, and Elle's parents resisted. They were killed on the spot. The massive hunt was to find the sorceress for Esther's ruler, Esther's Adele. Elone was raised by Rain, who lived next door, 隣に住んでいた Rain, and I came to know her. Then there was another massive hunt for a sorceress in Esther again. Ede was taken away, even though I was there. It's the most painful episode of my life. So I rescued her and sent her off to Win Hill. Shortly after that, Rain died, and Elone was sent straight to orphanage. Why didn't you go back to Win Hill with her? I wanted to too, but I had my reason. I found out about this afterward, but the reason why Elone had to leave the orphanage was because of her special power. 特別な力。Dr. Odaini wanted to do research on Elone's special power. エローネの特別な力をオダイニ博士が探していた、求めていた。He looked for her everywhere. The owners of the orphanage were Sido. ここでシドが出てくる。Sido Kramer and his wife Idea. You know, them better than I do. そうのシドとイデアの個人にいた方がエローネは安全だった。The Kramers took Ede out of the orphanage to protect her. 守ってくれた。They prepared a big ship to accommodate her. Gracious of them. Huh? After our here, the ship turned into another orphanage and Elle looked after all the kids. She said her life on the ship was a happy one, but who knows? I don't know how she could be happy on a ship. She was on the ship for over 10 years. The ship was attacked by Galbadia recently. Esther's ship rescued them, and she finally met up with me. It was pure luck that we found her. I was out in space at that time. Elone followed me out to space. Little Ede was all grown up. 小さかったエローネも大きくなった。Then she told me everything. Did she get back safely from space? Our escape pod rescues ちゃんと見つけてくれたんですね。Team was a little late. Elone was taken into custody by Galbadia. She's inside the Atlantic Pandora. Atlantic Pandora. We are gonna rescue her. Help us out, okay? で、他のも聞いていこう。そう、レイについて。Rain's story, some other time, maybe. No, I can't. It's too much for me to remember. あ、これは教えてもらえない。Some other time. No, I can't, I do. なるほど。What are you doing here? ここで何をしている？You know what I've been doing all my life, right? You were a silly, garbody and soldat, and I didn't like your attitude at all. But I understood the bond between the three of you. この3人の絆は熱いと。Then you changed after you went to win here. Then Elone was abducted by Esther and you went on a journey to get to Elone Park. You wrote articles and appeared in movies to get by. You were trying to find a way into Esther. You somehow get into Esther and rescued Elone. I got a lot of help along the way. What I don't understand is why are you the president? そう。なぜプレジデントにわらの知りたいか It's a long story. Let's hear it. こっち行こう。You are hearted. Really? 本当か ?Okay, I'll tell you. 教えようと。I only set out to rescue Elone, but of course that wasn't the end of the story. It's a country ruled by socialist order with ingenious yet inhuman Odin. Both of them were interested in Elone. そう、どちらもエロに興味を持っていた。We couldn't just pick up and leave. Adele will be angry. アデルが怒る。My research will be capped. Odin only thought about his research. そう、オダインは自分の研究にしか興味がなかった。But while researching under Adele's orders, アデルの指示、he was still making any inventions. It was a device to seal magic in sealing a facility. Maybe Adele can be defeated. I owed a big favor to the Adele resistance who helped me rescue Elone. I spoke with my comrades. Two issues came up. First, stopping the crystal pillar from calling a monster from the moon and destroying everything like what happened in Centra. Second, freeing Esther from Adele's hands. アデルに掌握されていた。We planning based on my brilliant ideas, of course. We are back in the Atlantic Pandora research facility. There is only one goal. Following Odin's instructions, we operated the panel and moved the crystal pillar. We set the course and the stop point in the ocean and goodbye. Wow. That was easy, but we were found out. So we gathered for a final battle to アデルの戦い。アデルこんな感じだったんですね。アデル appeared was expected. なんか封印される前普通に活動してたんですね、こういう風に。What is going on? 何をしている？ We hunted down the culprit who moved the crystal pillar. Where? Inside there, Elone is being taken hostage. I knew she was in the right away if the mentioned Elone. これでアデルを罠にはめるみたいなことですよね。これ封印するために。You thought I would fall for that trick. Adele realized that Elone was a hologram. ホログラムだったんだ。But it was too late. もう気づいた時には遅かった。Yeah, of course. My plans are always perfect. Kira's gold. なあ、今だ。ははは。Piece of cake. どうだ Adele was careless. She may be a sorceress, but after all, she was human. We succeeded, but we couldn't keep such a dangerous sorceress around as a trophy. でこうやってアデルを封印することに成功した。We had to do something. So we decided to send her far away. そう、遠くに。っていうことで宇宙だったのか。Some place very far into outer space. それでアデルを宇宙に。で、ここでラグラノックが出てくる。And that about wraps that part up. But the real work began after that. Fierce debate ensued about who should govern this country after Adele was gone. I wasn't paying close attention while they made me up to be this hero of the revolution, and I ended up being president. Oda made a lot of noise about wanting to do research on Elone. It was a mistake to send Elone alone back to Rain. Rain died. Rain は死んでいた. And Ele was sent to the orphanage.If I had only gone to win here with Ele, I would have been able to see Rain one last time. Rain was dead. Elone missing. My job kept me busy. I was left here thinking about this and that, and before I knew it, and all this time had passed.Well, that's about it. それがストーリーだと。これで一通り聞きましたね。Let me out of this room. Yeah, sure. で、じゃあもうこれで話は聞き終えたので、もういいですね。Yes. やりましょう。Alright. Let's go. We'll get abroad Ragnarok. About Ragnarok. And let's do the final briefing. 最後のミッション。in there.I always wanted to read that thing. Plus the name sounds so cool. こういう感じなんですね。Alright. Everyone, from here, we go straight to our final target, Artemisia. 最後のターゲット、Artemisia を目指していく。Let's go over the plan again. もう一度。First,Enter Lunatic Pandora and rescue Elone. まずは Lunatic Pandora に行って Elone を助ける。Next, you fight Sorceress Adele. で、アデルと戦う。It will be a surprise attack. Show no mercy. Now, here comes the tricky part. で、ここからが作戦的な感じですかね。Adele will need to pass on her powers.Before being defeated. Linoa, will you be willing who accept them. Yes, good. Next, we wait for Sorceress Artemisia to pass this. アルティミシアがリノアにこう移ってくるみたいなことですかね。That will be hard on you, Rinoa, but will you do it? できるか Yes. That's a spirit. Then, Elone sends Rinoa and Artemisia to the past. Elone brings back Rinoa. Then, head to the future through compressed time. Artemisia lives her in the future, where none of us can technically exist. There's only one way to make yourself exist in a world like that. As friends, don't forget one another. As friends, believe in one another. Believe in your friends' existence, and they'll also believe in yours. To be friends, to like one another, and to love one another. You can't do these things alone. You need somebody. Alright, guys. そうだろ That place remind you of your friends. Imagine being in that place with all your friends. Once time compression began, think of that place and try to get there. That's all. The place will welcome you. You'll be able to get there no matter what period you are in. You need love and friendship for this mission and the courage to believe it. It's all about love, friendship, and courage. I'm counting on you guys. Love and friendship, and all that sounds corny, but everyone seems to be up for it. なんかラグラがすごい臭いこと言ってるけど、でもなんかいい感じですね。You think it will succeed? We'll try. 緊張したんですね。足がしびれてる。で、これでルナティックパンドラなんですよね、目指すのは。あ、そう。このルナティックパンドラを攻略していく。